everybody, what's going on? Your host AMF1534 here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Gran Turismo 2. And the White Sox are losing. So, in light of that, I'm going to do one of these. Even though I was going to do it anyways, actually. So, it just, because of the fact that it got really shitty really quickly, I was like, well, you know, there's the end of that. So, I'm just going to go over here. So, what happened last time is we tried to do these two races for the second time, and I finally got Laguna Seca done because of the fact that I got second place again on the Rome circuit, so now we gotta try to clean that up again. I really hope I don't fuck it up. It was the definition of jinxing yourself is what happened in that. I called it going into it. I was like, oh, I hope I don't do anything stupid going into this last turn. Next thing you know, I do something totally stupid going into that last turn. It was just the worst thing that could have possibly happened. Come on, Alexi! Attaboy. Or you can just stand there. Alright. Well, there we go. 6-2. It's not quite as horrifically bad, but it's still bad. I'm still not happy about it. Fucking, it was 1-1 just like one inning ago. And then all of a sudden, Seattle's like, oh, yeah, by the way, we're the best team in the known fucking universe today. And so we're going to reel off 5 unanswered runs without, like, it was all with no outs in the inning. It's like, really? What the fuck is going on right now? Seattle is not good. They're just not. There's nothing good about that team. Except for Felix Hernandez. He's really good. But that Felix doesn't hit, so, you know, I don't really know what the fuck's that's all about. But yeah, I was just like, really? Really? You're just gonna reel off 5 runs in a row, huh? Just no big deal. Oh, what? They called the runner back out to third. What the hell for? Is it because the ball got stuck? It was a fair ball, or was it like a ground rule double? Maybe that's what happened. I didn't see it, so, you know, what do I know? I'm just the guy that runs the register. So yeah, I'm really hoping that we can get this one done. I mean, I'm not gonna jinx myself. I know exactly what I have to do, and the big problem for me is always coming around this corner. I think it's because I go into this turn a little bit too fast, and I hit like that like wood spot right there, and it makes my tire like jump off of the ground. God damn it! Come on! Don't do that! You fucking idiot! God! I swear, even like as soon as I start talking about it, it happens every time. Alright, so once again, I'm not talking about it anymore. I'm not gonna talk about apparently what I can't do or what I need to do, because apparently as soon as the words leave my cursed mouth, then everything, the wheels just fall off. The wheels on the bus go, fuck you, and die. That's what happens there. So that'll be the end of that conversation. Pretty damn quick. But yeah, so there's that. I really hope that it's only the 5th inning, so the White Sox still have a chance, and I really hope that they do. I hope they turn the damn bats on and stop being a pile of rooster shit in the oh God! God, I fucking hate this race so much. It's just this one too. Like, I didn't have this problem in any of the other ones really. It just has to be this level for some reason. I don't know why it is. It's not even a hard race. I mean, everything's, for the most part, pretty damn easy. Well, that's going to score 1 run at least, so it's 6-2, yee fucking ha. Okay. It's just, yeah, I don't know. It's this race. This race is so problematic for this car, or just me, I guess. I don't even think it has anything to do with the car. It's just the guy driving it. But I've still got 3 laps to go, and I'm making up a little bit of space here. Just a little bit. But the bit, and I was actually just thinking about this today. So I was counting the money today when I was at work, and every time I do that, I always listen to music on Pandora, and just no big deal, you know. So I decided that, you know, I'd had enough of rap for the last couple of days since I got my stereo in my car. That's like all I've been listening to lately, which is fine. I mean, you know, I love rap. It's definitely what I grew up on as a kid. But I mean, I've got some cultural roots. I've got a little bit of diversity in my musical taste, and you guys know that. But I don't know. I decided, you know, something spurred my interest. I was like, you know what? I'll jump into the classical rock station, and so I did that. And the first 3 songs that I got out of that, I want to find the guy that works for Pandora that made the playlist for classic rock, and I want to sit him down and punch him right in the cubes, because the first 3 songs that I got are like the furthest thing ever from what I would consider to be classic rock. I mean, what do you guys think of when you think of classic rock? I mean, a couple of things that would come to mind for me would be like stuff from like the 70s or the 80s, you know, stuff like Foreigner or, you know, or Journey or Boston, I don't know, things like that. By the way, we reclaimed the lead. That was a little bit easier than I had envisioned. I figured it was going to take a lot longer than one lap to do that, but hey, I'm not going to argue with it. I'm rolling with it right now. This is their world. I'm just living in it, and I'm taking advantage of it like a drunk girl. Yay! For all the dudes that take advantage of drunk girls, by the way, you guys are real dicks. You know that? Just there's nothing that says, you know, worse things about a man's character than a dude who's not drunk that, you know, blatantly takes advantage of a girl who is. That's awful. That's bad shit right there. That's some bad jujubes right there. But anyways, back to the old thing here. There was nothing that happened to spur that situation. I was just talking about it. I was just, you know, something popped into my mind for the whole taking advantage thing. So I was just like, yeah, any dudes that do that, that's just fucked up. I know a couple of people that's happened to before, and so, you know, just it's a bit infuriating to think about. So, anyways, back to the whole music thing here. So, yeah, I was the first three songs that came up. The first one was John Mayer, which, you know, I don't have a problem with John Mayer. I mean, I'm kind of indifferent to his music in the first place. I like two of his songs, period. But I wouldn't put him in the conversation of classic rock by any stretch of the imagination. And then the second one was Jason Mraz, which I also that is nothing to write home about. That is not the type of thing that like, oh yeah, fucking Jason Mraz. That's what I'm getting up out of bed for right now. Yeah. I mean, you think about the other songs that would be considered a classic. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, baby, that's a home run. Yeah, suck on it, Seattle. 6-4. That's what I'm talking about right there, baby. Show off them fireworks. So, yeah, I mean, you think of quote-unquote classic songs, and the first thing you think of, I mean, when you hear it, you're like, oh, yeah, I remember that song. That song's fucking awesome. Yeah, that's my jam right there, not Jason Mraz. Ooh, yeah. I feel like there'd be like that one guy that'd be like, oh man, but I love Jason Mraz, that guy's awesome. Like, I'm sure he's great, but I don't know, he's not my cup of tea. Okay, we gotta get this last turn. Please, for the love of all things pure in the world, do not fuck this up for me. Yes! We have finally defeated it! No more crap! Yeah! Holy crap, we live. Things are good in the world now. Justice has been served! Against that goddamn Celine Widebody. But yeah, and then the last one, what was the last song that came on, because I immediately skipped Jason Mraz when it came on. I was like, dude, forget this shit right now. And then the last one that came on was The Script. It was, I don't remember the name of the song, but it only came out like a year and a half ago, or two, or something like that. But, ooh, we almost have 1 million credits! Yeah, baby! So what do we got? I wonder what car they gave us. That's the only one thing that I'm kind of trying to figure out which one I like more, because with Gran Turismo 3, when you win a prize car, they go like to this little screen where they have it all like silhouetted out, and they do like this doodly diddly diddly dee. They reveal it to you, and it's kind of cool. So that's something that I kind of wish they did here, but I kind of like the idea of like, you know that you won a car, and then you go off to the garage, you're like, oh, I wonder what they gave me. So I don't know. It's a matter of preference, I suppose. A ZZ2. Ooh, look at that thing. That thing's sexy. Actually, I think we looked at that towards the beginning of the game, and I said the same thing. I feel like I have like a Hot Wheels version of that somewhere. Well, holy shit. So, what can I do with this anyways? What have we not done yet? So that's 588. What can we do with that? Did I do all the things in the MR challenge? Ooh, I haven't done any of them. Oh, snap. Okay, we can do Red Rock Valley. That's where we're going, my friends, just because I want to use it. Oh, get out of there. Go out of play. There you go. But yeah, it was a song that only came out like a couple years ago, and you hear that, it's like, who is it that made this stuff? Like, it's not a classic rock song. No song that comes out in the last, like, I feel like a classic song has to be at least 10 years old. Or maybe, I mean, at least like closer to 5. I mean, you can't just have a song that's recent that would go into a classic rock playlist. That's just like against the rules. That's like the unwritten law of music, being like, oh yeah, if it came out recently, you can't do it unless the song is just like completely phenomenal. Then it's acceptable to an extent. We can make exceptions for that. My God, I'm destroying these guys. It's all about the DC talk, or the ZZ2, or the ZZ Top, I suppose. But I heard a song by DC Talk today, because we play like a lot of like Christian radio stuff in my store. So you know, I'm subject to hearing that a lot, and they like totally switched up all the stuff that they played. I used to listen to DC Talk all the time when I was little. I think I actually used to have a CD of it that we'd totally blast in my room all the time. And I thought it was just like the shit. I was like, oh yeah, DC Talk, alright, this is the stuff right here. And then I went like 15 years without hearing a single song from them and then it all changed. Dude, I am absolutely obliterating these guys right now. And then that happened. What else is new? I mean, I'm still going to have a sizable lead going around that, but it's just like, really? What else is new right now? Does it even surprise you anymore that I spin out? Ooh, I totally forgot about the fact that we're not doing 5 laps anymore. That's always nice. Dude, this car is just raping people right now. I mean, we're having a good old-fashioned, like, take them behind the woodshed and penetrating them without any lube at this point. This is just lovely. I mean, I want to use this car some more, because this is just nice. Like, it makes me wonder, like, did the other cars even know that they could use horsepower up to the same level that I am? Because I'm like 3 horsepower below the line that you can limit out on. I feel like those guys are nowhere near it. Like, I feel like they're only sitting around maybe like 500 or so, because this is just sickening. I know, I'm not mad at it. I mean, this is great. It's nice to have a race that I can be in for once, where I'm not like constantly stressing out about it, being like, oh my God, if I make one single mistake, the entire fabric of the space-time continuum is going to come apart, and my entire life is going to be shambles. Oh, dude. Okay, if I'm going to be using this car going forward, which is awesome, by the way, because I've spun out terribly twice in a row, and like the recovery for it was so fast that it almost wasn't even bad. It was almost just like me showing off or something. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get a little bit better about doing my turns with that. But damn, dude, the Tommy Kira, if that's even how you say it, ZZ2, that thing is just rapage all over the place. And they put 2 of the exact same car in here. That's kind of weird. Usually they should try to avoid that. 6.5, even better. All right, we're making a comeback here. Yeah, suck on my balls, Seattle. Well, what did we get? I wonder if they gave us a new car. And we broke the 1 million. I feel like I'm one Who Wants to Be a Millionaire right now. I just won my millionth credit. Come on, Dunn. Come on, Dunn. Ooh, God, I want him to just crush one of those so bad. I wonder what we won. Probably something at least pretty good. I mean, that was the 50 or the 15,000 echelon thing. It was the hardest one supposedly of that thing. The GT40, woohoo! Sick. That's awesome. We definitely raced against that thing just earlier, and this guy made a really badass adversary. So it's nice to have him on my side now. And we got this GT1 road car. Dude, this is just awesome. This is all sorts of cool. So wait, okay, so that's not like considered like an actual race car. I mean, it pretty much should be, but... Alright guys, well we have run out of time for now. Really quick though, I want to mention it because it was fucking awesome. I don't know if you guys have seen the trailer for it or not. You probably have. I'm new to seeing things, but the trailer for The Purge and the trailer for Two Guns. Two Guns doesn't come out until August, but you should look at that because it's fucking awesome. If you like Denzel movies and Mark Wahlberg, dude, you're set for life. It's sick. And The Purge is one of the most interesting concepts for a movie that I've seen in a while. I'll give you the quick thing on it before I go. It's pretty much, actually I can kind of search around for what I'm going to be doing next time. So, what can we do? Pretty much the premise behind it is it is 345 and 493. We can do something with that. How much was in that car that we just got? 493, 493, 492. Sick. There we go. So the premise behind it is you know, it's America and everything's all nice. You know, the unemployment rate's down to, you know, only 1% in the world, which is a far cry from what it is now. And the crime rates are at an all-time low, and that's because of the fact that one day out of the year, all crime is legal. Like, everything goes. Murder, robbery, you fucking name it. It's all no holds barred. For like, I think it's like a span of like 12 hours. You can do whatever the hell you want. And dude, it's such a weird thing to think of. Like, they do it to encourage people to get it out of their system, so that, oh, you know, the other 364 days of the year we don't have to worry about it. So that's pretty much what's going on. 80 sports car. I think I'm gonna do this next time after we do the whole other race with this GT40. So that's gonna be what we're gonna do next time. But check out the trailer for that. It's so awesome. So anywho, thanks for stopping by and watching today, guys. We got a couple of races done today. I'm super happy about it. And when we come back next time, it's gonna be more goodness. So you guys take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.